Alright, so I just recently watched Manny's video. I saw Islander's video as well about the introduction of these new modules into the game. As far as they are concerned, here's my opinion on them really quickly. The Deathmark module, I really don't have too much of a problem with that. As Islander pointed out, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be annoying. It won't have much value in the game aside from taking people in free-for-all who are first place and bringing them down to second. Bringing them down to third. If there's, for example, Ares, when I'm running with my squad, we always like to take out those Ares and those Aljuns as quickly as we can. This is what this Deathmark is going to be used for, you know? We're going to use that to take out critical targets quickly. It's going to help get them out the way so you can play the game. And I think that's not too big of a deal. It still kind of sucks because the Invader's got that 30% resistance on its jump and 5 seconds after it lands. And that's what I really wanted to talk about because as you can see here, I've got my Invader level 9. But I've got my weapons at a pretty decent level. I've got Last Stand and I've got 2 thermo nukes on them. So you can tell I kind of like my Invader. I even put some money into a paint job. But this entire module situation, it's a stealth nerf. That's what it is. It's really petty that Pixonic did this. But it's a stealth nerf. Right? They're nerfing the Invader. That's all this is. Some people have argued that it brings skill back into the game. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Pixonic would not be doing this if it wasn't making them money. And they've done this before and they will continue to do this. They force the meta. You either adjust to the meta or you fail. And then once people start to adjust to the meta, they change it. It took me a while to get these weapons maxed. It took me a while to get the Invader maxed. I mean, he's not maxed, but to get him up. I mean, my next upgrade is going to... Look at that, 36 million silver. It's going to take me a while to get there. And then the next upgrades are even more expensive. So this is already a pretty expensive bot. And I think it's infuriating, and I think it's really low that Pixonic would wait for you to spend all this time and all this money on getting this to a high level, only to nerf it. For no reason. For no reason. A nerf to the Ares is what we need. How many Ares nerfs have you seen? How many Ares nerfs have been announced? But the Invader, oh, let's nerf that. Because they see it's meta. They see it in Champion League. They see people using the Invader. And they're like, okay, people have already started to max their Invaders out. So we can go ahead and nerf those. People are still working on their Ares, so we're going to give them a little bit more time to max those out. Guys, there's a reason I didn't get the Ares. The Ares is going to be nerfed into the ground. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. This thing that they've done with the Invader, where they've added these new modules which destroy it, and they destroy the other suppression bots as well. It's not a coincidence. They do this. They shape the meta, they destroy the meta, they change the meta. They rinse and repeat, and we always fall for it. We always go with it. These modules don't bring skill back into the game. They put more money in Pixonic's pocket. Anti-lockdown, I'm cool with. Let's make it anti-lockdown. That's fine. Suppression doesn't need to be nullified. Suppression isn't such a game-changing mechanic. Not so much as an invulnerability shield. That's a game-changing mechanic. Suppression is not. It lasts 5 seconds. 5 seconds. That's it. People don't complain about the suppression of invaders. When you see an invader on the battlefield, you notice him. You respect his presence. You focus him out. But it doesn't ruin the game. Suppression doesn't ruin the game. So why are we nerfing it? Why are we nerfing the Invader? It's because they've gotten the money out of it. We've maxed our Invaders. And now they can change the cycle. They can change the meta. So that we spend more money on the game. This is what Pixonic does. yeah, that's my thought on it. So.